Unless you learn to face your own shadows, you will continue to see them in others because the word outside is only the word inside you. So we have shadows. The some shadows of our personality, we are so confident. We want to show it to people that yes, I'm so good in this. I'm so good in this. I'm master in this. But yes, there are some shadows in our personality that we feel embarrassed. We don't want to show those traits to the public, and we do, we keep on hiding it. I won't say hiding it. We try to suppress it, and the moment we suppress it, what do you think? What happens? कुछ हमारे साथ कुछ ऐसा है हमारी पर्सनालिटी में जो हमें अच्छा नहीं लगता and we don't want to show it to people. So what we do, that something that we don't like, we hide it. And what happens? Sometimes it triggers. For example, suddenly a bad incident or demise happen in our family, or I see an accident happening on the road, and somebody is going through a bad phase. I start crying badly, you know, uh, and I cry to a limit where I'm not able to control myself. So what is that? My emotional uh, imbalance, instability, right? I am going. There was a time I had gone through the same kind of a mental trauma. I have gone through the same. What I did at that time? I tried to suppress it. That yes, I will handle it, no problem. So what happened? जो हमने suppress किया था, वो अब हमारा निकल के आ रहा है उन moments पे, right? So we try to believe that yes, we'll hide our the other parts of a shadow to the people. But in some situations, how much we try harder, it comes out. It comes out in front of the people. And you don't realize that these shadows are part of your personality. You don't need to hide them. You feel so emotionally drained. आप इतने emotionally drained हो जाते हैं. You just start crying. For example, a person is going through a depression, so you also feel the same. You start crying. Rather than making the other person feel positive or talking something positive, you start crying. I've seen people, some incident is happening with somebody and they do feel the same because the same thing has happened with them long time back, and they just suppressed it. No problem, I'll handle it, right? Crying is just an emotion of your personality, right? The way we laugh, the way we sleep, right? Sleep is not an emotion, but yes, we laugh. So we smile. Crying is also, anger is also an emotion. We suppress a lot of things. हमें गुस्सा आ रहा है, we try to suppress it. Why? Just want to show to people that मुझे गुस्सा नहीं आता. I never become angry. Is this right? This is not right. Just because we don't, but actually we are very angry kind of a person. I'm very aggressive. But what I do in front of the people, I try to smile. I will say good things, which I don't even feel anything about it. I don't even feel a 1% of it. But yes, when it comes to saying things, so yes, I say a lot of good things. But when it comes to implementing those things, I don't implement it at all. So what are these? हम किससे भाग रहे हैं? These are part of our personality, our shadows. We try to show those shadows which are very good. I'm very good in this. I'm very good at this. A person can only rise in life if he accepts, ready to accept his darker side of the personality. It is, a person who can laugh on his own darker side, do a great job in life. So the way you portray your good shadows of your personality to people, why don't you show the darker side of your personality, the darker shadows of your personality to the people? at least you don't need to pretend in front of people. Because most of the people, they just make sure they try their best. Let me nice with everyone. I'm so sorry. Let's be nice with everyone. Let me not say anything. But yes, it's good. You should not say anything. But don't pretend. Just show the real self of personality. I'm not saying that you need to be angry, you need to show your anger in front of people. But at least don't suppress. Don't act in front of people. Be real. Be realistic. It really helps because it shows in your face. So, shadows are just nothing. It's a part of your soul, your body. So, let's not wait for the time where the darker shadows of a body, of a personality, it gets triggered, and then we comes out as a different person. The trigger, it triggers the emotional part of our body, for personality. We don't realize, हमें कई बार इतना रोना आता है, we just start crying on small things. A person is sensitive, feels, it's very good with dealing people, that is a different thing. But you are so emotionally involved with people that, you feel so heavy. You feel very heavy. So, just I'm saying it out of experience, you need to be emotionally very much stable in life. Because the emotions, the weight of the emotions, it's too much. You just try to be emotionally connected with everyone, and you feel very. But the moment you are real, you see the real picture of life, you feel light. You focus on yourself rather than focusing on everyone. So it's important to look within my own shadow in life, because there's a great saying by someone: comeback is better than setback. So let's just learn to face, or at a tiny part of our shadows. Let's not feel embarrassed. Let's The way we are ready to accept the good part of our personality, the good shadows, positive shadows. I won't use word positive shadows, but yes, it makes us feel great. And yes, the other part, because no one is perfect, right? No one is perfect. So don't feel embarrassed to face the darker side of your shadows. Accept them, because you see people are pretending and they're happy. Everyone is given a struggle in life to deal with. So you need to deal with the struggle. You don't need to just run away from it and suppress it. Because the moment you suppress it, the wiring here in the brain, it affects the brain, and you don't realize you start becoming older, and you start dealing with so many diseases, brain, muscles, so many things. So we don't realize it's affecting our own body. Okay, so as I said, comeback is better than a setback. Let's not emotionally drain ourselves. Let's be more realistic in life. We should have emotions, but let's not flow with emotions that makes us weak. Let's look for the support from the people, but let's not always look for the support. That makes us weak. Be a strong person. Thank you.